Jason had finished.
I don't rate, do I?
So how do I actually move on?
Just submit.
Yeah.
Okay, we are live on YouTube. So from now on, all the members of the public can see the end of this masterclass and the conclusions that we probably will have a few minutes still to share the burning questions that Peter just asked about. And right now we are seeing Peter's screen sharing on the survey we are just having with the participants in the Zoom room.
Yeah, so largely we have an average 7 out of 10 saying rating that your learning on GroupMap and digital collaboration was useful. Getting to know other participants, slightly less, probably we didn't have much time to kind of introduce one another. All right, we'll take note of that, yeah.
That's true.
And for the facilitator, wow, well done.
Well done, facilitators. Round of applause for the
Here.
facilitators.
Yeah. You're seeing a
Can I ask
here.
everybody to a round of applause, because this was really
yes,
the main plate in the session. Of course, that we also see that there were a little bit of these expectations that were not fulfilled, with some results that were a little bit lower. So
okay. So there are some questions inside, all right? For those who have put some questions, you can bring up the questions here to share, all right, with the facilitators. You can ask, or anybody in the room can help to kind of respond to the questions, yeah. So I will throw back the floor to all of you.
Yes, and we ask you 5 minutes more to complete this session, right? Because we should be finishing by now, but if it's okay for you to stay more 5 minutes and wrap up here with your comments. Paolo Martinez, you want to comment anything, my friend? You're on mute.
Paolo, you have something to say? Yes.
I'm just happy to be seeing that the community is growing and learning more things, learning more tips. It's like when you're cooking, you know, you share, oh, don't forget to put first the oil and then the garlic. So it was a nice refresher, and I'm really happy also to have met, I know very much in Maestro Thomas. So in Maestro Jeremy, I hadn't followed the session of Andrew, so it was a pleasure. And more to learn, more to practice.
Yes, that's a very nice way to put it across there, Paolo. Form of cooking, right? Cooking the dish together. Yeah.
Anyone like to comment on Andrew's session?
I'll just comment. I really liked Andrew's style. Just kind of relaxed, and it made the learning easy. So just liked his facilitation style.
All right. I'd like you to join me when we want to applaud to somebody. All right. You can just do that. That's applauding. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's a great point where, you know, this the technology, but the character that you bring to the space and how you communicate and hold yourself, like that's the facilitator style, where you're not just a technician flowing through an agenda. You know, you're bringing your helping people feel comfortable, and I think that's a great model that you did there, Andrew. So I can tell you, obviously, you're many years of experience.
Yes,
Andrew.
Thank you so much, Jason. You raised an important point, really important point. This blending of our facilitation style and make appropriation of the technology, like it was part of our own person, right? Our style. Yeah. Terence, you like to share something? Terence was from the Hong Kong Special Edition.
Oh, okay, thank you. Well, I mean, for the benefit of the rest who have not heard, earlier on I was in Andrew's room. I did a session right 1 week after my certification with a client. So I offered to do a brainstorming session, and I showed the the CEO of a company, who happens to be my friend, and I walked him through this group map, and then he immediately liked it and invited me to his weekly sales division meeting to facilitate a brainstorming session for 2.5 hours. So how do I actually go about doing it? Is I design the workspace first, and then I work with another certified facilitator, Kok Hua, who's not here this evening. I walk him through, and then he give me some input, and then I tidy up. And after that, I ask him to test out as a participant, okay, before I show the whole session to my friend, I walk him through, and then if he's okay with it, and I proceed on with the actual session with his sales division. So it was a success, and then they took back the report, and then they actually carrying out some of the actions that they have, put it up during the session. So still following up with that. So that's quite good, yeah, experience. One thing I experienced was I need to have very good internet connectivity, because there was a time that my office Wi-Fi was a little bit laggy. So if you can do it at home using a LAN cable, I think that would be good. Yeah, and have external monitor if you can, because that would be very helpful. One monitor showing your face, the other showing the group map. Yeah, that's my experience. Yeah.
Thank you, Terence. Now, Terence is actually start just using GroupMap, so you can see that you actually have in a very short space, right, going very deep into the practice, right. So it's another case that really GroupMap is simple to use and very effective. Yeah.
Fantastic. Anyone who would like to share anything, because we are just 1 minute to go?
Andrews is amazing in humor, technical skill, and also facilitation. Such a simple group map, but very effective. Thank you.
So you learned today, Raj. You learned today. That's cool.
Every time.
Thanks, Raj. Yeah.
And I really like the tool, the group map. It's the first time I saw it in use, and I use it, and I really feel it gathers a lot of things, and it's also easy to use for the participants, because this is also in my mind when I want to use something. It's not I can adapt, but the participants have to adapt and to be able to use it for their own good. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
For me,
yeah,
I just want to say something very briefly. It's just that I really appreciated the generosity of people sharing tools and the spirit of collaboration that I've witnessed. So I just want to say how much I appreciate people just openly, friendly sharing tools. That's fantastic. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, any else? Your reflection for Thomas and Jeremy?
Yeah, I think I would like to share in Jeremy. Thank you, Jeremy. I think you really know, because you designed this. So you show us all the tools, and it's very powerful. So thank you so much for that.
Thank you, Miana. Yeah.
Are there any suggested topics planned for the next session, or what way are we headed?
Well, you can put in the chat some comments for the next masterclass session, please.
Yes.
And Jeremy, you're saying something?
Yeah, that was actually the question I put in the survey. So I'm always curious to know, because I think we do have people that are very experienced practitioners here, and who I learn from, because you guys are seeing and working with clients that I don't see. So I really appreciate the feedback. I know that people like Thomas and Jason, Peter and Paul, they're always challenging us with things and giving us insights into the industry and people they work with. I had a question from someone that says, when's the next release of GroupMap? So we try and adopt an agile approach, where we just try and add things continuously, rather than having sort of one big waterfall release. So yeah, I'm always curious to know, what is it that you guys would like out of a masterclass? But I really definitely want to echo that sentiment to Andrew and Thomas, and to everyone here, for sharing their insights and experience with each other. It's very humbling.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Jeremy. Thank you. And well, last but not least, a heartfelt thank to all participants here. welcome, dear course participants. So we're going to see you all Thursday. And fortunately, with your feedback, you will help us to improve the masterclass for next time. It was really great to have you here and welcome on board. I hope that you are already on the outspace virtual space we use for this course and start interacting there, so that when Thursday, when we meet again, we'll know about each other already. The rest of the participants, thank you so much for joining. Thanks for starting this community. That's also our goal, to have this, as you just said, Marcus, a community where we generally share what we are learning with GroupMap, of course.
Yeah, and a special thanks to our three facilitator, Andrew, Thomas, and Jeremy, for sharing, and the rest of you for putting in also your comments and ideas. Right? Thank you very much. Can I take this opportunity to get everybody to a big smile, and we're going to take a group photo with goodbye in your own language. All right, when I count 1, 2, 3, all right? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Good night.
Bye.
See you. Bye.
Okay, bye everyone. Goodbye. Take care. Bye bye.